What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 18 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 18 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which should be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $150 just yesterday, and another member who won $125 for the 5th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group, and I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. Now when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Jameson Taillon, and this one is for 5 pitcher strikeouts and this one is for less. Now when it comes to Jameson, he has gone under 3 out of the last 5 games, and on top of this, they also do face off against Milwaukee, and his average over the last 5 is 4.6. So all signs really do point towards him going on the under. Now when it comes to the team that they are playing, matchups are super important. I think against Milwaukee, he will actually struggle to go on the over here, and that's why we do like the under for it. On top of that, when it comes to consistency, he's gone more under than over the last 5 games, which is fantastic, and his averages also show that as well. So with all the signs pointing towards the under, we are sticking to it. So Jameson Taillon for 5 pitcher strikeouts for less, I think is a fantastic pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Andrew Abbott. Now when it comes to Andrew Abbott, this one is for 5 pitcher strikeouts and this one is for more. Now when it comes to Andrew, we've seen him go on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games. On top of this, they also face off against SF, and even in the game that he did go under, he wasn't that far off and was still able to get 3 pitcher strikeouts. On top of this, his average over the last 5 is 5.4, which is great to see. Now when it comes to this, one of the reasons why is that Abbott is very consistent at getting close to this line, which is fantastic to see over the last 5, but due to the matchup that he does have against SF, it should be more of an easier one for him, and because of that, we could see the over happen for this matchup. So because of that reason, we do like the over for it. So Andrew Abbott, 5 pitcher strikeouts for more, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting into the next pick, we're going to be talking about another great player, and this is Matt Olson. Now Matt Olson, fantastic player, and this is none other than total bases, 1.5 total bases, and this one is for more. Now when we look at Matt Olson and also his stats, we see some pretty good numbers. We've seen he's gone on the over actually in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. On top of this, they do face off against Colorado, and his average over the last 5 is also 2. So with all these things being said, it does show a great sign that he has the capability to go on the over. Now when it comes to his last 5 and him recording an average of 2, I think that's a really good sign to show that he does have the capabilities to go on the over once again, especially against the matchup against Colorado. It shouldn't be too much of an issue for him, and I think he should be able to get it done, no doubt about it. So Matt Olson, 1.5 total bases for more, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting into the next pick, we're going to be talking about Zach Gallen. Okay, so Zach Gallen, great player as well, and this is none other than 5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now we look at Zach Gallen, we've seen this happen quite some time, but Zach Gallen has definitely showed time and time again that he has been able to go on the over tremendously. He's gone on the over 4 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and one of the games that he did go under, he still got 3, so I think he's really consistent at getting close to this line. He does face off against the Dodgers, but on top of this, his average over the last 5 also shows a staggering 7.2. So all signs really do point towards Zach Gallen going on the over here, and that's why we are sticking to it as well. He's done a fantastic job all season. I think in the last 5 games, he's on a little bit of a hot streak, and we think it should continue, especially against a team like the Dodgers. So Zach Gallen, 5 pitcher strikeouts for more, I think is a fantastic pick. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to be talking about none other than Michael Kopech. Now when it comes to Michael Kopech, this one is for 4 pitcher strikeouts and this one is for more. Now when we look at Michael, we've seen he's actually gone on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games. On top of this, they also face off against Baltimore, and his average over the last 5 is 3. So although the signs may not point towards him going on the over, we do believe matchups are super important, and since he has a matchup against Baltimore, we should actually see him be able to go on the over here. When it comes to the matchup of Baltimore, it it shouldn't cause too much trouble to Kopech, and Kopech should be able to go on the over. So because of those reasons, we do like the over for the situation here. So Michael Kopech, 4 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Tejon Walker. Now Tejon Walker, this one is for 5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for less. Now when we look at Walker, we've seen a great job as he's actually gone on the under in 4 out of the last 5 games, which is interesting to see. On top of this, they face off against the Angels, which are a tough team, and it could actually cause a lot of problems for him in that sense. So that's why we do like the under for it. On top of that, his average over the last 5 also shows 3.8, which should show even more signs that an under is more likely, and the bookies also think so as well. Now when it comes to Walker as well, I do believe he will be going on the under, as a lot of the bookies, like I mentioned, have him on the under, and we are sticking to that as well. So Tejon Walker, 4 5 pitcher strikeouts, 4 less, I think is a great pick, and a fantastic pick at that. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than Luis Severino. Now this one is for 5 pitcher strikeouts, and this one is for more. Now we look at Severino, we actually see some great stats. However, he is looking great, as 2 out of the last 5 games he has gone on the over, and both of them being pushes. On top of that, his average over the last 5 is 3.6. Now the signs may not show, really great stats on him going on the over, but guys, like I always mentioned, matchups are important, and they face off against Detroit, which shouldn't cause too much trouble for someone like Severino. Severino, although he's on a little bit of a cold streak, we do believe with the matchup against Detroit, it should actually change quite a few things, and we could see more of an over in this situation. So because of those reasons, Luis Severino, 4 5 pitcher strikeouts, 4 more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're going to head over into Wnba and talk about another great one, which is 19 points by Kelsey Plum, and this one is for more. Now we look at Kelsey Plum, we've seen she's gone on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. On top of this, the times that she has missed, she's gotten very close. One of them she got 18, so only missed it by 1. Another one she had 12 points and only missed it, by about 7 points. So she's very consistent at getting close to this line. Her average over the last 5 is 18.8, which is great to see. So, her consistency is there, and against a matchup against Liberty, with Aces being a very strong team, Kelsey Plum should have no problem going on the over here. So Kelsey Plum, 19 points, 4 more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next pick, we're also going to be talking about none other than Wilson, and this for 20.5 points, and this one also is for more. Now one of the reasons why we do like Wilson for the over here is due to the fact that she has been going off as of recent. She's gone over 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against Liberty, which it should be an easier matchup. Now over the last 5, she has been averaging 26.2, which is great to see. Now although there is an outlier game where she did drop 53 points, which was actually a record at that time, I do believe that she has the capability to go on the over once again, especially against an easy matchup like Liberty. So Wilson, 20.5 points, 4 more, I think is an absolute steal. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.